Hi friends, this is Manikanta Prasanna Kumar. Welcome to my channel Maths with Money. You can follow me on my Facebook page Maths with Money. Regarding myself, I cleared RRB NTPC and also SSC CGL, and I have selected as Customs Inspector in CGL 2017. Friends, welcome to the series of Xavier Aptitude Test, exact previous questions on advanced math series topics. So we already covered a lot of videos on these previous questions. And now in this video, I'll explain the exact 2009 question paper questions, advanced maths questions. Okay, only 5 questions are important in this paper, which are mainly useful for the exams like SSC, CGL mains, that is Tier 2, and APSI, and also UPSC CDS exams. Okay, and some of the models are also important for other exams like APPSC, DAO exam also. Okay, and before starting of this video, I want to tell you one thing, that is the 5 questions PDF was already provided in the description. There is a link in the description to download the PDF of these 5 questions, and I also mentioned in the comment section also. So first download the question paper from that link and solve by yourself, and next, if you have any doubt in regarding solving any question, then watch the video. Okay, or if you want any small solution, that means the solution which takes lesser time, then only you have to watch the video, otherwise no need of the video. Okay, so let's start the video with the first question. Let's see it. A gold ingot is nothing but it is a shape that ఏంటంటే ఇప్పుడు మీకు మీరు గోల్డ్ ని బిస్కెట్స్ రూపంలో వేస్తారు చూసారా, ఒక చిన్న షేప్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, ఈ షేప్ లో మీకు గోల్డ్ వేస్తారు అనమాట. ఏ షేప్ కావాలంటే ఆ షేప్, దీన్నే ఇంగోట్ అంటారు. ఓకే, దిస్ గోల్డ్ ఇంగోట్ ఈజ్ ఇన్ ద షేప్ ఆఫ్ ఎ సిలిండర్ and which is melted and the resulting molten metal. ఓకే, ఈ రిజల్టింగ్ మాల్టన్ మెటల్ ఏదైతే ఉందో అంటే బేసిక్ గా సిలిండ్రికల్ షేప్ లో ఉంది ఆ ఇంగోట్. ఓకే, ఈ సిలిండ్రికల్ గోల్డ్ ఇంగోట్ ని ఏం చేశాడు, మాల్టన్ కరిగించాడు. మాల్టన్ మెటల్ ఈజ్ మెల్టెడ్ అండ్ దట్ మెటల్ మోల్డెడ్ ఇంటూ ఫ్యూ ఐడెంటికల్ కోనికల్ ఇంగోట్స్. అంటే ఈ సిలిండ్రికల్ షేప్ లో ఉన్నదాన్ని ఏం చేశాడు, కోనికల్ షేప్ లోకి కన్వర్ట్ చేశాడు. ఎన్ని అంటే కొన్ని, ఒక n కోన్స్ గా తయారు చేశాడు అనుకుందాం. ఓకే, if height of each cone is half the height of the original cylinder, so cylinder height h అనుకుంటే what is the cone height, it is half h by 2, and the area of the circular base, చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా చేయండి, observe carefully, area of the circular base of each cone is 1/5 of that of the circular base of the cylinder. Here it is not radius, it is area. ఓకేనా, సో ఇక్కడ మనకి ఏం చెప్తున్నాడంటే బాగా అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి, 1/5 of the area of the circular base of the cylinder. For suppose the area of the circular base of the cylinder is A, then what is the area of the circular base of the cone? It is 1/5 of the A. Clear? Okay. Then how many conical ingots can be made? అయితే ఎన్ని కోన్స్ వచ్చాయంటే n అనేది ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. So in 3-dimensional mensuration, whenever a 3D figure is molded and recasted into another 3-dimensional figure, then definitely the volumes of both the figures are equal. Okay, so here the conditions are, if the height of the cylinder is h, then what is the height of the cone? It is h by 2. And if area of this circular base is A, then the area of the circular cone base is A by 5. How many cones are formed? N cones are formed. So what is the volume of the cylinder? Base area into height. Whenever there is a symmetrical figure like this, what is the volume? Base area. Here what is the base area? A. Yes, A into height, that is h. And what is the volume of each cone? What is the volume of each cone? 1/3, since it is an unsymmetrical figure unlike this. So 1/3 base area. What is the base area? A by 5 into height. What is the height? H by 2. Since here n cones are there, so total volume of all n cones is n into this. both are equal. So A, H, cancel. So 3 into 5, 15, 15 into 2, 30. 30 helping anukondi. N value ఎంత వస్తుంది? 30. So how many conical ingots are formed? 30. And please remember here the circular base is 1/5, not radius is 1/5. So most of the aspirants చేసే mistake ఏంటంటే కంగారులోని they take R. If for suppose it is R, then it is R by 5 అనుకుంటారు. That is not. Okay, అది తప్పది. Okay na? Clear all of you? If anybody has doubt, you can ask me through comment section. See the second one. In the trapezium ABCD, this is the trapezium ABCD, it was given, and the sides AB and CD are parallel. AB and CD are the parallel sides. Then you have to find the value of a sine of angle BAC. BAC means if I draw the diagonal AC, this is angle BAC. Okay, by sine angle BAD. BAD means this is the total angle. Okay, you have to find out this. That's it. Okay, and it is not given that it is isosceles trapezium. Please remember. Okay, in the question it is not mentioning that trapezium is isosceles trapezium. It is just a trapezium ABCD. Then what is the value of sine of angle BAC by sine angle BAD? And the options, if you observe the options, it is given as the ratio of some sides, BC by AD, okay, and AB by CD, and AC by CD, and AD by AC. That means you have to tell the value of this ratio in terms of the sides of the trapezium. Okay, so how can you solve it? Let's see. I'll draw the diagram in this way. Okay, and next, if I draw the if I draw AC is a diagonal. Okay, so I'll draw the diagonal AC. Let's see. This is a diagonal AC. Okay, now if I join join the height or the perpendicular distance, okay, if I draw the perpendicular from C to the side AB. So if I draw the perpendicular this, and if I draw the perpendicular from D to the side AB, both should be equal, yes or no? For suppose it is E and it is F, CE and DF, both are equal, and both are equal to, for suppose let it say H, that is the height of the trapezium. Okay, that's it. Now the answer is over. How? What you have to find out? Sine of angle BAC by sine of angle BAD. Antena? So angle BAC means this. Okay, so now we have a triangle AEC. Yes or no? EAC. This is angle EAC, which is nothing but angle BAC. Both are same. Okay, idi equal. What is the value of sine BAC or sine EAC? Sine means in the right angle triangle, you have to, what is the formula for sine theta? Opposite side by hypotenuse. What is opposite side? CE. CE is nothing but H. H by hypotenuse. What is the hypotenuse? AC. Okay. AC divided by, next, sine BAD. BAD means this total angle. Now for this total angle, I can take the triangle DFA. Okay, this is a triangle DFA. Angle FAD is nothing but angle BAD. Both are same. Same apply here. Here also it is a right angle triangle. What is the sine theta? Opposite side by hypotenuse. So sine angle FAD or sine angle BAD is equal to opposite side FD or DF, which is nothing but H by AD. So H cancel and AD goes to numerator. So AD by AC. That's it. Simple trigonometric formulas, trigonometric ratio. That's it. So what is the answer? AD by AC. ekkadundamma AD by AC? If you observe the option, fourth option is the correct answer. Okay, simple thing, nothing more than that. Clear? Next, third one, very nice question, third question. So definitely in the SSC 2017, okay, this type of questions, not the same question, but this type of questions are key. So that's why we can expect that in 2019 mains also you may come across this type of models. Okay, that's why we have to solve this model. Very nice model. In the adjacent figure, EFGH and ABCD. ABCD means that this is inner square and EFGH is outer. Both are squares. And ABE means this green portions, and BCF and CDG and DAH are equilateral triangles. What is the ratio of the area of a square EFGH, that is outer square, to that of the ABCD, that is inner square? Outer square ki inner square ki areas ratio చాలా జాగ్రత్త చేయండి. సైడ్ రేషియో అడగట్లేదమ్మా, ఏరియాస్ రేషియో అడుగుతున్నా. ఓకే, హౌ మచ్ ఇట్ ఈస్. వెరీ సింపుల్ వేలో నేను చెప్తాను. ఓకే, బట్ టు solve this in a simple way, you have to know some of the trigonometric formulas. Okay, చాలా మందికి 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees. These are some specific angles in trigonometry, and most of the aspirants remember the trigonometric ratios for these specific angles. And most very less number of aspirants remember some other degrees, that is 15 degrees, 18 degrees, 22 and of degrees, and other one is 75 degrees, and these are some other specific angles. These are also important for high level exams, that is tier 2 of SSC CGL. Okay, so kabatti ivi kuda gurtunte better. For this problem, if you remember the value of sin 75, then it is very easy. Okay, I know the value of sin 75, that is root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. If any of you doesn't remember the value of sin 75, then you can easily remember it. How? 75 can be written as sin 45 plus 30 degrees. What is the value of sin of a plus b? Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Apply that formula, then also you can easily remember the value, that is root 3 plus 1 by 2. Okay, I directly tell you the formula to solve this problem, but please remember those formulas for these specific angles also. Okay, now let's go back to the question. Here, observe this. ఇక్కడ బాగా చూడండి, ABCD is square. So what about this? 90 degrees. Yes, okay. This is equilateral triangle and it is also equilateral triangle. What is this angle? 60. And what about this angle? 60. Yes. So 90 plus 60, how much? 150. 150 plus 60, 210. Now what about this angle? 210 kabatti ఇది ఎంత ఉంటుందమ్మా మనకి? 360 minus 210, because total central angle is 360. So 360 minus 210 means 150 degrees. Okay, ఇక్కడ చూడండి, CGF అనే ట్రయాంగిల్ ని ఇక్కడ డ్రా చేస్తున్నాను. It is C and it is G and it is EF. It is 150. CG and CF both are equal because all are equilateral triangles. సో ఇప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ స్క్వేర్ అన్నాడు కాబట్టి ఇవన్నీ ఈక్వల్ అమ్మా, లోపల 4 ఈక్వల్. కానీ మళ్ళీ ఇవన్నీ ఈక్విలేటరల్ ట్రయాంగిల్స్ అంటే ఈ త్రీ సైడ్స్ అన్ని కూడా ఈక్వల్. సో కాబట్టి ఈ గ్రీన్ లైన్స్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో అవన్నీ కూడా ఈక్వల్. ఓకేనా, క్లియర్? సో కాబట్టి ఈ రెండు ఈక్వల్, ఎంతో మనకి తెలియదు. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు నేను సి నుంచి జిఎఫ్ కి ఒక పర్పెండిక్యులర్ డ్రా చేశాను. ఖచ్చితంగా అది పర్పెండిక్యులర్ బైసెక్టర్ అవుతుంది. వై? ఇట్ ఈస్ అన్ ఐసోసెలస్ ట్రయాంగిల్ and also it becomes angular bisector. So it should be 75. It should be 75. Okay, for suppose it is point x అనుకుందాం. Definitely x should be the midpoint of GF. అవునా? ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు నేను CXG అనే ట్రయాంగిల్ తీసుకున్నాను అనుకోండి. CXG ఇది 75. ఇందాక ఏం చెప్పానమ్మా? వాట్ ఈస్ ద వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ sin 75? root 3 plus 1 by 2 root. Sin theta means opposite side by hypotenuse. Yes or no? Okay, సో sin 75 అంటే ఇక్కడ మీకు ఏంటిది, ఇది ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్ రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తుంది, ఇది హైపోటెనస్ ని రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తుంది. అవునా? అంటే ఇక్కడ మీరు ఏం చెప్పొచ్చు, సారీ, సో sin 75 ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్ ఎంత ఉంటుంది, √3 + 1 అండ్ హైపోటెనస్ CG is 2√2. ఓకే, ఇది √3 + 1 అన్న, ఇదెంత 2√2. కానీ gx అండ్ xf ఆర్ ఈక్వల్. సో ఇది √3 + 1 అయితే ఇది కూడా ఎంత వస్తుంది, √3 + 1. అయిపోయింది, ఆన్సర్ అయిపోయింది. ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి, ఇది √3 + 1, ఇది √3 + 1 కాబట్టి టోటల్ gf ఎంత ఉంటుంది, gf is 2 times of √3 + 1. అవునా? gf is equal to how much, 2 times of √3 + 1, which is nothing but side of the outer square, side of EFGH. అవునా కాదు? ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ ఈ 2√2 అనేది ఏంటమ్మా, గ్రీన్ లెంత్ అంతేనా, CG which is nothing but this green length is equal to the CD, that is inner square side. So what it is, how much, 2√2. అర్థమవుతుందా? CG which is equal to CD, yes, and which is nothing but 2√2 and it is side of the inner square ABCD. Clear? Now what you have to find out, area of the EFGH by area of the ABCD. ఇది మీరు ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. yes, what is the area of the square, side square అంతే. so 2 into √3 + 1 whole square by ABCD ఏరియా ఎంత వస్తుంది, 2√2 whole square. so 2 square cancel. Now √3 + 1 whole square means 4 + 2√3 by √2 whole square means 2. Individually divide the numerator with 2. 2 ones, 2 twos, 2 ones, 2 ones. So 2 + √3. That's it. Very simple question, but the diagram looks confusing. But when you solve it using in this way, definitely it takes very less time. So what is the answer? √3 + 2. That is first option is the correct answer. That's it. I hope all of you clear. If anybody has doubt, please watch the video once again. Okay, here there is nothing much confusion. Okay, just if you remember the value of sin 75, it is simple. That's it. Okay, next, fourth one, which is very nice problem. Ultimate on coach. Fourth one. See the fourth one. The figure below shows two right angle triangles OAB and OQP with right angles at vertex A and P. A దగ్గర 90 అంట, P దగ్గర 90. Okay, these two are right angle triangles having the common vertex O. O is the common vertex. The length of PQ is 1 and the length of OP is 2 and the length of AB is 1 and the length of OA is 3. Okay, if AB and OP are parallel, AB and OP are parallel, these two are parallel. Okay, what is angle QOB? QOB అంటే ఈ యాంగిల్ ఎంత అని అడుగుతున్నారు. అర్థమైందా? వెరీ సింపుల్ when you know some construction. ఒక చిన్న ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ చేస్తే చాలు, ఇది చాలా సింపుల్ అన్నమాట. ఏం చేద్దామంటే మనం ఇక్కడ జస్ట్ ఈ PQని ఇలా ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేయండి, సారీ, PQని హారిజాంటల్ గా ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేయండి, ABని ఇలా వెర్టికల్ గా ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేయండి. ఖచ్చితంగా ఇది 90, ఇది 90. అంతేకాకుండా ఈ రెండు ప్యారలల్ అని చెప్పాడు, ప్యారలల్ కాబట్టి ఖచ్చితంగా ఇక్కడ కూడా ఎంత ఉంటుంది, 90. అయిపోయింది. అంతేకాకుండా ఇక్కడ 90, ఇక్కడ 90, ఇక్కడ 90 అయితే ఖచ్చితంగా ఇది కూడా 90. సో ఓవరాల్ గా ఇది ఏంటమ్మా, సిన్స్ ఆల్ ఇంటర్నల్ యాంగిల్స్ ఆర్ 90, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ స్క్వేర్. ఫర్ సపోజ్ ఇది ఒక C దగ్గర ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ అయింది అనుకోండి, OACP is a square in which the dimensions of the rectangle are 3 and 2. That's it. Okay, once I'll draw the diagram again with extension. చూడండి ఇక్కడ OPQ and OAB. Okay na? And OP it is 2, it is 1, and it is 3, and it is 1. Okay. Since it is a rectangle, if it is 3 and it is 1, definitely what is the length of this? It is 2. Suppose C దగ్గర intersect అయింది అనుకుందాం. Okay. Next, since OP is 2 and AB is 1, definitely it is also 1. Okay. Clear all of you? ఇక్కడ వరకు అంతా క్లియర్ కదమ్మా? ఓకే. సో ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, బాగా అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. ఇది 2, ఇది 1, ఇది రైట్ యాంగిల్ ట్రయాంగిల్ OPQ. Yes. So 1 square plus 2 square అంటే √5. That is the length of OQ. Okay. Next, again, it is 1 and it is 2 and it is a right angle triangle. So what is the length of BQ? 1 square plus 2 square √5. Okay. Again, ఇక్కడ చూడండి, OAB is a right angle triangle at vertex A and 1, 3. So 1 square plus 3 square, that is a 10 √10. That is the length of OB. Now you have to find out this angle QOB. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఈ ట్రయాంగిల్ ని ఇక్కడ డ్రా చేస్తున్నాను, జాగ్రత్తగా అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. ఓకే. ఇట్ ఈస్ Q and it is B and it is O. It is √5 and it is also √5 and it is √10. సో ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే, ఇది √5 ఇది √5 అంటే 2 sides ఈక్వల్ కాబట్టి ఖచ్చితంగా ఈ 2 యాంగిల్స్ ఎలా ఉంటాయి? ఈక్వల్ గా ఉంటాయి. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ ద ఫస్ట్ థింగ్. నెక్స్ట్, ఇంకొకటి ఏంటి, ఇక్కడ చూడండి, సైడ్స్ √5 and √5 and √10. సో if you observe clearly, the sum of the squares of these two sides, √5 whole square plus √5 whole square, is equal to square of the other side. Yes or no? √5 whole square, 5 plus 5 equal to √10 whole square, 10. Yes. What it means, if you observe clearly, whenever sum of the squares of two sides is equal to square of other side, means definitely it follows the Pythagoras theorem for a right angle triangle. And the right angle at which vertex? It is opposite to the largest side or opposite to the longest side. So ikkada manaki 90 ఉంటుంది. Okay, it is a 90 degrees. So exam lo meeku angle OQB అడిగాడు అనుకోండి, the answer is a 90. But it is not only right angle triangle, it has two equal angles. That means right isosceles triangles. What are the angles of right isosceles triangle? What are the angles of right isosceles triangle? 90, 45 and 45. So what is the angle QOB? It is 45 degrees. Very nice question. Not much confusion. Okay, the first option is the correct answer. So what you have to know here, you have to extend these two lines. Since these two lines are parallel, definitely the angles are 90, here also 90. If you know that things, then it is very, very simple. Clear? And now I'll go to the last one of this session. Okay, that is fifth one. It is very, very easy. Let's see. X square plus x plus 1 equal to 0, then what is the value of x power 2018 plus x power 2019 equal to? Since this is the question asked in 2019, that's why you take the powers of 2019 and 18. Okay, when I am studying in inter, most of the questions in mathematics in intermediate, if I studied intermediate in 2010 or 8 or 7, in which year I am studying, mostly the question starts with that year, x power 2008 plus x power 2009, like this. If you observe the intermediate public questions, okay. In the same way, here the question is also x power 2018 plus 2019. Okay, let's see. In algebra, if you watch my playlist, you have to know that. Otherwise, please watch that video. Whenever x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0, it implies if I take the value, if I take x common this అనుకోండి, ఏమొస్తుంది మనకి? x plus 1 plus 1 by x is equal to 0. Yes, ఈ x 0 అని పంపించండి, క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోయింది. So what is the value of x plus 1 by x? ఈ 1 ఇటు వచ్చేస్తే -1. Yes. In algebra, I told you, whenever x plus 1 by x is equal to -1, then x cube equal to how much? 1 plus 1. Otherwise, for suppose if x plus 1 by x is a plus 1, then what is the value of x cube minus 1? Here we have a lot of formulas in algebra to remember these things. So please watch that video. I told you with proof. Okay. But here what is the condition? Here it is the condition. So what is the value of x cube? 1. Okay. But what you have to find out? 2018. So that means what is the 2018 can be written as x power 2018 can be written as, I have to write down it as the 3 powers. 3 తో డివైడ్ చేయండి 3 6 18 ఓకే 3 7s 21 3 2 6 సో ఇంకా ఎంత ఉండిపోయింది రిమైండర్ 2 సో ఇంటూ x square. So since x cube is equal to 1, 1 power anything is 1, so 1 into x square. Okay, similarly what is the value of x power 2019? X power 2018 is x square, so x square into extra x, that is x cube. But what is the value of x cube? 1. So finally you have to find out 1 plus x square. What is the value of 1 plus x square from this expression? X minus x. So what is the answer? Minus x. So here most of the aspirants has a doubt, one doubt. What is that? Sir, it is somewhat difficult. How can I write 2018 divisibility with divided with 3 and some other number? No need to write down all the things. If you have any difficulty, please remember what is the remainder when 2018 is divided with 3. What is the divisibility rule of 3? The divisibility rule of 3 is if sum of the numbers is divisible by 3, then the number is divisible by 3. Okay. If you observe 2018, 8 plus 1, 9, it is divisible by 3, cancel out, 0 cancel out. And what is the remaining number? 2. So that's why the answer is x power 2. That's it. అర్థమవుతుందా మీకు? Yes, because x cube is 1 నా, x cube 1 కాబట్టి అదే మనకి ఈ కండిషన్ x cube ఈక్వల్ టు -1 వచ్చింది అనుకోండి, అప్పుడు మళ్ళీ ఆన్సర్ వేరైపోతుంది. ఓకేనా? అప్పుడు మనం అలా చేయలేం. బట్ x cube 1 కాబట్టి 1 power anything is 1, but -1 whole to the power of anything is not -1. It is based on even and odd powers. Yes, కాబట్టి అప్పుడు రాయలేం. కానీ ఇక్కడ x cube 1 ఉండేటప్పుడు డైరెక్ట్ గా 3 divisibility రాసి చెప్పేయవచ్చు. ఓకేనా? This is one method. And what about another method? That is omega. If you are a math student and in intermediate you have cube roots of unity. Cube roots of unity ani నేర్చుకుని ఉంటాం. Yes or no? What is cube roots of unity? 1 omega and omega square are the cube roots of unity, and 1 plus omega square is 0 and omega cube equal to 1. These 2 points we already learnt in intermediate. If I know this thing, what is the given equation? 1 plus x square is 0. If I compare these two equations, what is the value of x? Omega. So what you have to find out? X power 2018 plus x power 2019. In place of x, I can write omega 2000 power 2018, omega to the power of 2019. Omega cube is 1. Again write down omega to power 2018 as omega cube whole to the power of 672 into omega square plus omega cube whole to the power of 673. Omega cube is 1. 1 power anything is 1. 1 into omega square plus 1 power anything is 1. 1 plus omega square is 0, and you have to find out omega square plus 1, which is nothing but minus omega. But omega equal to how much? X. So what is the answer? Minus x. It is another method using the cube roots of unity. But don't remember this. The better thing is this. Okay, this is better. Now I'll ask you a question, and please post your answer to in comment section. That is, if x square minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. If x square minus x plus 1 is equal to 0, then what is the value of x to the power of 2018 plus x to the power of 2019? Here the question is same, but I changed this equation as x square minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. Please solve this and tell me your answer in the comment section. Okay. I hope all of you clear all the questions. Okay, in this paper only these questions are important. Clear? Friends, wait for 2 minutes. I'll tell you two things for you. So the first thing is all Pure Maths topics PDFs are available in Instamojo. సో ఇన్స్టామోజో అనేది ఒక వెబ్సైట్ అనమాట. మీకు పీడిఎఫ్స్ కానీ ఏవైనా మెటీరియల్స్ అనేవి పర్చేజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. సో నేను నా క్లాస్ నోట్సెస్ కానీ ఓకే, అలానే మీరు డిఏ మాక్ టెస్ట్లు కానీ ఇవన్నీ కూడా మీరు ఈ ఇన్స్టామోజో నుంచి మీరు పర్చేజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. నేను ఆల్రెడీ డిస్క్రిప్షన్లో మీకు ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తున్నాను. సో అంతేకాకుండా ప్యూర్ మ్యాథ్స్ అనగానే ఏ టాపిక్స్ వస్తాయంటే మీకు ఆల్జీబ్రా, geometry and mensuration 2D and 3D and trigonometry and also progressions and coordinate geometry. All these comes under pure maths or advanced maths. Okay, so ఎవరైతే ఎస్ఐ అండ్ కానిస్టేబుల్ అండ్ డిఏఓ ఎగ్జామ్స్ ఓకే, అంతేకాకుండా మనకి ఎస్ఎస్సి సిజిఎల్ ఆర్ యూపీఎస్సి సిడిఎస్ ఈ ఎగ్జామ్కి ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యే వాళ్ళందరికీ కూడా ఈ టాపిక్స్ మీద ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అనేవి వస్తాయి. ఓకే, and the next thing is second one, current affairs. FIRS Cloud current affairs is also available. Okay, FIRS Cloud current affairs, and still I am also following the same current affairs since 2016. So it is very nice website FIRS Cloud. So వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తున్నారంటే మీకు మంత్లీ, డైలీ అండ్ మంత్లీ అండ్ వీక్లీ అండ్ ఆల్సో ఇయర్లీ కరెంట్ అఫైర్స్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తున్నారు. ఫ్రమ్ జాన్ 2020 టు డిసెంబర్ 2020, అంటే మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా తీసుకోండి. ఈ రోజే తీసుకున్నారు అనుకోండి, ఫర్ సపోజ్ ఈ రోజు తీసుకున్న మీకు జాన్యువరి నుంచి ఇప్పటి వరకు ఉన్న కరెంట్ అఫైర్స్ డైలీ, వీక్లీ, మంత్లీ ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తారు. మీకు మెయిల్ వస్తుంది. అలానే నెక్స్ట్ కమింగ్ డేస్లోని డిసెంబర్ వరకు కూడా ఇవ్వడం జరుగుతుంది. అంతేగాని ఈ రోజు మీరు తీసుకుంటే ఈ రోజు నుంచి 1 year అనేది మాత్రం అనుకోండి. ఓకే, డోంట్ డూ దట్, డోంట్ థింక్ లైక్ దట్. ఓకే, సో అయితే ఈ 1 year కరెంట్ అఫైర్స్ లో మీకు డైలీ, మంత్లీ, వీక్లీ ప్రొవైడ్ చేసేది హౌ మచ్ మనీ దే ఆర్ టేకింగ్, ఎంత మనీ తీసుకుంటారంటే 300 రూపీస్ తీసుకుంటున్నారు. దే ఆర్ టేకింగ్ 300 రూపీస్. బట్ ఇఫ్ యూ పర్చేజ్ విత్ మై రిఫరల్ కోడ్, దే విల్ ఆస్క్ సమ్ రిఫరల్ కోడ్ ఫర్ యూ. ఓకే, ఇన్ దట్ రిఫరల్ కోడ్ ఇఫ్ యూ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ మ్యాథ్స్ విత్ మనీ అండ్ టైప్ చేసి అనుకోండి, దెన్ యూ విల్ గెట్ అగైన్ 10% డిస్కౌంట్. సో 300 లో 10% అంటే ఎంత? 30 రూపీస్ డిస్కౌంట్. సో ఇట్ మీన్స్ 270 రూపీస్ యూ విల్ గెట్ ఇట్. Okay, so the total current affairs, daily, monthly, weekly and yearly, total current affairs you will get it 270 rupees. That's it. Okay, I already provided that all the descriptions, so all the links I gave you in the description. Please go through that, and with this I'll conclude this session, and the next session I'll come up with a new video. Okay, thank you very much and have a good day all of you. So all the best and Jai Hind.